Now we had a bunch of that do off. Well, Dad, should have loaded that shotgun before you took fire at me. I nailed it. Just someone else's mermaid was forever. Oh, yeah. I don't think yours fades out permanently when you can see it, back, feet, everything. You know, those don't even look straight to me. We'll see. I also didn't talk my kids into a tattoo she's not going to be happy with. She is super happy. I think she might have cried. I would have cried too if I had that on me.
Jesus.
Nothing,
Yeah.
nothing saturated. You're alive. Right now. Katie? That was not the easiest challenge in the world, but pixelation and putting squares over top of images is too big. So that's your opinion. This is the reason why your team had 6 pieces that make no sense. Because your opinion of me means nothing. You're a wannabe. I am a thing. I would like to see you compete in this house. I just beat 2 guys in the house, bro. 4 of yours could be in the bottom 3. He's definitely at the bottom. I think he's staying by on this one. There's no way you can look at his tattoo and tell me that it's a good tattoo. At least I had a tattoo where you could be like, here's gold Indian headdress. There's a couple down there where I was like, what the is that? You guys are blind to what's going on. No one is blind to me. Look at the line. There's not a solid flat. 7 lines.
Oh, it's freaking Durs.
You add up all those lines and cut. I don't know what you're looking at.
I'm going to try to share this, and then we're going to go and do some shoulder presses. Why did it grab? Oh my god, I'm so tired of this freaking... It literally put a period where there shouldn't have been one.
This thing is challenged throughout. You have these pixels in the background, but then you have the same exact tones in the pixels in front of this thing, which is really making it kind of difficult to read and understand why these pixels are there. Precision day. Pixels aside, line work is busted. Nothing solid, nothing smooth, nothing saturated. Jeremy. The image of the witch is very nice. You did place these pixelated colors in the areas that they're supposed to be. But you don't really have color blended feel. It's not a transition from the colors. It's going to make this fire smooth, lost another precision of that.
And we're ready.
Drinking? What is it? Bourbon?
Precision here is something that
Probably drinking bourbon, yeah.
every bit of it is colored perfectly.
Alright.
Color, and in these things,
Here we go. Got the bar ready. Hopefully my body's ready. If not, it's a good night for a hospital visit, right? Apparently that was enough. Massive coat. How is it the fancy people describe drinking copious amounts of alcohol? He's getting the fuck out the way. He's just like, I don't want that dropping on me. All right.
Definitely, you get the idea. This realistic image is turning into pixels and fading off into nothing. When the room has a rough day and somebody just puts out something clean and nice, it's like, what? It's a good looking tattoo. Right. The bird looks great. You pull this richness off of that, and then everything
Right.
pixel treatment just looks washed out. All these light tones are just not solid. They're not pressed in. They're not precise. Deanna.
That's gonna drive me nuts.
What?
The headpiece, the earpiece that I've got.
Illustration, you have very beautiful areas. It's a very beautiful opening of a flower. The lack of black outline on it looks unfinished. As time goes on, this thing's not gonna last. Yogi. It is very legible. The biggest thing about this for me is the illustration. Not solid. Areas of outline, the headdress, you can see all the lines. There's
know what personal space is?
Team Anthony?
There it is, sit right there. I don't want your face in my face.
I don't blame the guy for not wanting to get tattoos. He wanted something and he decided to switch it. But I'm pretty sure he definitely showed precision. He probably has some of the nicest squares. Smooth. It's a beautiful tattoo. When you look at it from a distance, exactly
Whoo! And now I have to pee. Because life's like that. I shall return with a different pen as well. Alright. So it is 25, 11, 10, 10, not 10, 9, okay. So, first up, as per usual, we're going to go and check on our babies. Das Babas. The ambient temperature in the room, depending on where you're at, tends to fluctuate between 75 and 76. In some cases, going almost all the way up to 77, which is how we want it, especially if we want to get right. We have Harpictera pulchripes, 2 Lasiocyanostosmine, 4 Monosyntropus balfouri, 2 of which are young, 1 Theraphosa apophysis, a white-kneed tarantula, a blondie, Lasiodora parahabana. Actually, what am I forgetting? Oh yeah, the green bottle blue and a cobalt blue. Then there are 3 ball pythons. I think little guy's the one that needs to have water dumped in his cage next, because that's actually the best way to make sure the humidity stays up in their cage. Hitting it with the mister just takes too long. For a second, I thought one of the little critters was out and about. It is out and about. All right, here we go. Before she gets all the way in. That is one of the Monosyntropus balfouri. Here she goes, right down into her tunnel. She gone, and she was thirsty. She just about cleared out her water dish. So let's... That is our other Monosyntropus balfouri right there. Look at that. Looking really thin. I'm wondering if he's going to come out and start taking care of business again. Kind of worried because his color scheme's darker than it should be. And this is the cobalt blue sling. Now, this little gal right here needs to have more water in her water dish. I'm not sure what's going on with this male. Come out yet since his molt. I'm hoping that's going to change in the near future. Makes me nervous. She covered her water dish. Thanks, girl. That makes it so much easier. There we go. That freaking... her webbing that she put in her dish is actually working to funnel the fluid, boosting the humidity in the soil, which is not good. They need to be a little bit more arid than that. There you go. Again, Monosyntropus balfouri are supposed to be an arid terrestrial species.
That could have gone anywhere. But didn't really want to dig on there because it was really the challenge.
It looks like you had a successful molt.
Calling it a checkerboard thing, dude. It's pixels.
Not just.
It's really frustrating as a teammate to hear you. That wasn't this time, was I?
Every time that you use this stuff, you spend 90% of the result on yourself.
Alright. We're gonna hit the other side, far corner with another dose of water.
I did, and I'm still not on top. Because now I gotta fight with it. We're good dogs. I shot at it twice now.
Alright.
We're not going anywhere. I'm taking three.
This critter's cage is still good and humid. No. Yeah, she could probably get hit with a little bit more humidity. It's collected at the bottom, but as you can see, there's a little bit of drying out going on the side. Not good. This particular needs to have it moist. You don't want to get it to where the water's pooling at the bottom, but you do want it to disperse evenly through the soil. You can see where she has been taking all that extra dirt in her environment. Hey, Duck Mai. Welcome. There we go. That should do it. It should disperse through the soil. Yeah, it's looking better. Definitely want to make sure that our babies make it through. Take the lid on this. Damn.
Look, I know tattooing under the chin is difficult, but I myself can't
Now,
tell you why or how.
let's go.
Jason, you want a tattoo of the day in the last elimination tattoo?
Grab our Arizona Blondie. This is an arid species tarantula typically found in the United States. One of our most docile species. We got a fourth like. Woot woot. Thank you so much. Look at this. Absolutely beautiful. Now we went and spritzed. It did not like full on miss, but we did spritz the cage. See that? You want to be extra careful in trying to interact with any of your invertebrate species. We are massive. And when these species go and act in a manner that we deem volatile, in reality, they are doing so because they fear for their lives. You got to understand, these animals in the wild are prey for everything. Everything's out to get a piece of these animals. They are on the, well, almost on the bottom of the, what would you call that? The food chain. However, in captivity, they don't necessarily encounter as many dangers. There are some dangers in captivity, being dropped, being preyed upon by smaller species that get into the cage, ants, wild spiders, things like that. We've even had a tarantula hawk fly into our house. Now, in our neck of the woods, they are much smaller than what you'd see out in the wild. Not wild. What you'd see out in warmer environments where these tarantulas typically reside. Ours are rather small, but they still prey upon spiders. Look at that booty. Child, you are so thick. All right. Now, it is time. And if you're saying to yourself, "Oh my God, he did not miss that cage," that is correct. Like I said, arid species tarantula. You don't want to over moisten the environment because that will stress the tarantula out. All right. Now, we did 4 shoulder press. Not 4. We did 9 shoulder press. Excuse me, my brain doesn't want to work right now. It didn't want to work earlier either. It was pretty bad. Children! No. Kids, go on. Go on. Oliver, get away from the door. Oliver, go. Duchess, Wolf. All right. Wolf, stop. Let her go. I'm trying to get the dogs out of the way. Duchess, get out of here. Cat, you get out of here too. No! I'm trying to lift weights. Huh? Yeah? Boop. Alright. Here we go.
Super tough area. That was why I was so bubbled up. But how you get back up?
Child!
You made a really strong, clean outline. You really toned back the eye. You really went with a simple color palette.
Simplified design, great example of adaptability, especially for that spot. Why
Sure, I'll play with this right under your feet. Sulfur farts over here. Oh my god. There we go. Yeah. I imagine that gets pretty bad. Not gonna lie. Wait, how many did we do before? Last week it was 8, 9, 8, 7, 7. Well, it's 9, 9. Hopefully it's going to be 8, 8, 7 for the shoulder press. Okay.
Congratulations, Anthony. You will have the power to assign all human canvases in the elimination tattoo. Yes, I knew it. I hacked out those skulls. I showed you exactly the way it needed to be, and our coach won.
Now this is our Harpic deer Polcrites. This little fucker gave me a heart attack the other day. He had two of his legs underneath him like he was starting to get into a freaking death curl. So I took the lid off and I breathed on him a little bit, and lo and behold, he was just sleeping. Now this critter is not a social animal. And for a male, he is definitely not acting the part. When it comes to the cage setup, probably did not go up with enough dirt for this critter. Oh yeah, I've seen that before. Have not encountered it outside of when I was a kid and somebody refused to get out of the bathroom in time. That was pretty bad. But a Harpic deer Polcrites is an arid terrestrial species typically found in Africa. They're a bit leggier and definitely smaller than a lot of the species that are out there. I saw that thing is massive. It's longer than the person's hand.
Was it real?
It was real. Somebody misidentified it, identified it as a terrestrial species, when in fact it is arboreal. It was crazy. Now let's put this away. So this is one of two of our Lasiociano males. Lasiociano solzamai. Got to be. We had a guy crap himself during a run in basic training. Fuck. It's bad enough when somebody winds up puking all over themselves. For oneself, can you at least try to warn the instructor before he blew chunks out of his back end? Look at that. And you see that his sediment here, his dirt is starting to dry out a little bit. You just take this right here. Adjust the nozzle a little bit. It's still not adjusted. Now, you don't want to get right where the tarantula is. You're all right. They don't like getting spritzed with water, which is understandable. They don't like being breathed either. So you can kind of get an idea as to just how shocking getting nailed with water droplets would be if one's breath drives them nuts. He's still... Ugh. Oh my god. Bitches were probably so bad. Look at him go! He looks bedazzled. Oh. Hey, buddy. What are you doing? He's getting so old. Not as old as the male Monocentropus balfouri. He wins the old man award. Not her, but him. But this one will be soon, too. Be crazy if Gamer Outdoors used to go by the moniker Slim Shady on here. Eminem. Hey. Hey. Excuse me. Whoa. So they're a little bit flightier than the Lasiador Parahabana or the Arizona Blondie. Clearly. My God. Maybe don't touch that guy's leg. I'd be the Australian Slim Shady. These guys up. We'll grab the other one. Show him. And then we'll take care of the dubias because we're only doing 4. Just like we only do 4 sets of the squats. Especially since hoisting that thing off the ground messes with the same muscle groups as the pull-ups. So, yeah. All right, here we go. This guy's been out into the boot. Hey, we're at 77 degrees right now, honey.
Awesome. Does that make you feel better about that area?
Yeah, but we still have one more test to do. One more test before I can justify trying to do another raise another Asian forest scorpion. That's the humidity test. That's right. Durs is sugar daddy Durs until somebody else comes through and drops that cash. By the way, you don't need to drop that cash through YouTube anymore. Tap link available right there. All proceeds go to animal care. Durs has been footing the bill. Like the whole bill. And it's because of that we got a tarantula just for him. It is his baby. Its name is Sugar. And it's thriving. It's thriving better than one of the Monocentropus. No! Stop jumping up on me. It's not cute. It's obnoxious. Go away. Go away. I don't want to out of here. No, I'm fucking tired of it.
I completely understand you.
I'm fucking tired of that dog jumping up on me. Get out of here. You're not going to get the attention you want. Go on. Wait. Oh shit. I guess we're doing 5 shoulders, not 4. If we can. It's weird. All right. Ow. Let's take care of the dubia roaches. Dubia roaches are a South American species of cockroach that are very to raise your own animals to feed to your own other animals. Now we go and we missed half the cage away from where we feed them. Oh. Looks like one of our isopods passed away.
Do you think it was just old?
Probably. Some molds. How are you? You okay? You okay, buddy? That guy's old as fuck. It's one of our other isopods. Alright. Just going around doing random welfare checks on my critters. Just like, are you guys alive? Good. Alright. 50% humidity up in here. Oof. There we are. When it comes to food, we feed these guys fish flakes. We try to keep it on the other side of the area, keeping it away from the moisture so that we get less mold growth. There we go. So these guys are non-toxic. They do not bite. They're non-venomous. They do not excrete any sort of smell that is going to be off-putting to their predators. They are good little noodles. All right. Move. Got the water over there, honey? These computer tattooers? What the fuck? All right.
Oh, yeah. I was really expecting that to be a tough one. Man, I think it's a go. It's a go.
All right, kids. Go get it. Don't just get away from the door. Not that way. Duchess. Wolf. Kids, come on. Wolf, and Duchess. Get over in there. Go on. Get away from the
Sounds like Wolf needs to go outside, huh?
He's already been
You're
outside.
yelling like you want it.
All right. Duchess, no. Stay.
So last time the same, Gannon's vaccine had a little bit more trauma.
Get up here. Oh, that's weird. Maybe I should have pushed it to 10 the first time. Because I just did 9 again. 3 sets of 9. Whew. All right. I'm going to go get... I will be right back. Where did I put my... 10. There it is. This isn't my favorite workout day. Daddy isn't even saying hi to me. I'm gonna lay down and sulk.
What?
Oh, Duchess was sulking outside of the bathroom. Are you serious? Okay. All right, Oliver. It's your turn. Hold on. Oliver, move. Oliver, move. Oliver, move. Just don't want that glass to break. You're okay. You're okay. All right, go on. Wolf. Wolf, back it up. Go on. Go on.
Yeah, you're Teddy Bear.
Can you stop yelling, please?
He's like, no, but thanks for asking.
I don't think he knows how to play without yelling.
Yeah, that's what gets me. He's like, he's got to be loud in order to participate. It need to be loud in order to be obnoxious. Two totally different things. Thank you very much. Totally different things. Hey, Preston. Now we're going to feed the roaches. Now just get out of here. Now, this is the orange-head roach colony. We have a few of them still left meandering. Not too many, though. We do have a few stray crickets in here, which is odd. Very odd. God, could he please get voted off of the island?
Right?
Does he at least tattoo well? Alright. I don't recommend this particular species of roach. Orange-head roaches are a friggin' pain in the ass. They reproduce at a rate that is absolutely not suitable for most keepers. Doesn't really help much at all. And the older they get, the more they excrete a rather pungent smell as a self-defense measure that is a turn away for many predators, including some tarantulas. I finally broke down and started producing dubias as quickly as I could because of the orange-head roach's unique defense mechanism. Red runners aren't even that bad. Great. So that's the first one we're taking care of. All right. Alright, that critter has not molt yet. I'm trying to get it freaking moist. As moist as I can up in that cage. Wildly important. That den is still looking rather dry. Damn it. It's like something's. I'm not sure how the chat keeps dying that quickly. It's ridiculous. You see how that's freaking dry in the back? It's not the best. We're going to keep adding a little bit more moisture into that den to the best of our ability. Boost the humidity in there. Really what we'd want to be seeing in that particular building up on the bottom of the plastic. And then there's also the freaking dry dirt right there. Just drunk. There we go. Yeah. The reason why I'm focusing so much water up over there is because there's so much dry dirt up against this glass. I also focus more water down into the burrow to try and boost the humidity down there. We also don't want it to start collecting. That would be bad in the burrow, but she's getting closer to a molt. And because she's getting closer to a molt, it is so important to keep things humid. The area by the water dish is good and moist already. It is just a fight down on that back end. We definitely do not want this girl to wind up getting in a stuck mold like our poor scorpion was. She didn't have a problem the last time she molt, which is good. Her den was similar in appearance then too. But yeah, there's no sense in tempting fate. Wait, I don't need to do it that way. Hold on. Are you gonna be going? You're gonna be out shopping tomorrow, right? All right. You think you can go and see if you can find some clear, like deli? What would you call it? Ones? Because those are pretty much what they suggest for cages, and that's what we'll run our test on. We'll put some aeration holes in it, obviously.
I'll see what I can do.
All right. Okay.
Grabbing us by the balls and pulling us around.
This week, we're testing consistency. Consistency is starting a piece and finishing it with the same end result we're going to study. You change your shading style or the way that you blend colors, it's going to be all met. Today, let's work as a team to tattoo not one, but two tattoos on one human canvas at the same time.
I find it's really hard for me to criticize these people though, because like having actually like used the gun and everything, and like done some tattoos myself, like some tattoos myself. Fuck dude, like even somebody's gonna mess up, I'm just like,
That's
I
understandable.
can respect that little bit of shading right there, you know, not the whole thing, but
That's not all. Since this is on your team, must
All right.
every hour must rotate between tattoos, seamlessly picking up where the last artist left off. Oh my God. This is the hard part. Not only must your tattoos perfectly represent.
Well, there's one cricket cut.
Just make sure they are so consistent, it looks like one artist tattooed them both.
We all have different styles, we all have different techniques, but to make it look like one person did it, it's gonna be so difficult, man, you can't. But it's not very tattoo.
Make sure you work together because today.
Kitty cat, don't go into the cage with Wolf while he's eating. Are you fucking stupid?
Team has to pick a batting order. And your strategy is gonna start at tattoo, and gonna wrap it up to the end.
Is it Munchkin?
No, it's freaking Jasper.
Oh, I figured if it was Munchkin's excuses, he's just crazy.
I still remember when Wolf turned that damned rat into paste. Looks like it looked like a Jackson Pollock paint all over the wall. Honestly. And here we've got cats that are like, I think I'm gonna go and take a little jaunt into the cage while he's eating. That seems like a good idea. Is it gonna? Is it not gonna flip around? There it is. All right. So what we're working on here is a little fall trap that I've set up to catch some of the crickets in the Balfouri cage, because the crickets in the Balfouri cage literally bred till they were out of control. What we do is we get a little bit of food in there to entice them to come down. Now, what I was not expecting was for the crickets to be able to jump back out of the holes. Big enough for them to fall into. I didn't think that they would be able to pinpoint the exact course to get back out. But to my surprise, I have in fact seen that, which is probably why we're only catching between 1 and 4. Well, I guess it should be none and 4, because one time we didn't get any crickets at a time. Basically, I have to sneak in while the crickets are just going to town on the food source and snatch them up. Just in case. So this is our 7-year-old male. He's looking more and more haggard as time goes on. This is Galorum. She is our adult female Monocentropas balfouri. We're still hoping that there are eggs somewhere in here, but I think a month since we thought that the last time. The size of some of those crickets. I'm starting to think that we did not luck out. So we take this. YouTube's having issues. Look at the size of her. She is definitely getting bigger. Now, Monocentropas balfouri are an arid species. They are heavy webbing. Apparently, even when you give them enough dirt to play with, some of them just like to live above ground. What?
When you have a chance, can you give the dogs food?
God, she is so gorgeous. We got her for, I think it was $100 outside of a McDonald's. The handoff looked like a drug trade. It was bad, but it was good because we got her. She has molt, I believe, twice in our care. At least once that I know of. Into our care after we bought her. I went through her old cage, and there was one of her old molts in there too. It was phenomenal. She's such a healthy girl. The area that they're in is about 77 degrees. I can actually show you. Look at it. Boom. And it's because of that I'm not feeling too bad. Another Asian forest scorpion. Thing is, this time we've got to make sure that the humidity is up. If there's mold in the cage, even if it's pre-mold, gently pick it up, clean it out, put her back. It's good. So stressed out because there was mold in the cage that I decided to do the one dumb thing you're not supposed to. Asian forest scorpions need humidity. And I fucked it up. All right, girlie. Guess what? It's time for your cage to get the misting. So next up, we have our green bottle blue. Green bottle. Yes. By the way, we will be getting to the working out, but in between working out, we go and we take care of our animals. That is why we're not just lifting weights right now. Today is shoulder presses. Tomorrow is core. Wednesday is our break day. And Thursday is squats. How do I hate squats? With a passion. Now, green bottle blue tarantulas need to have their cage misted and then left to dry out for a day and then misted again. Out in Venezuela, where the climate is consistently shifting with every single weather bit of weather that they get coming on shore. We're gonna edge. You're okay. She's fast, but since she molted out the last time, she's been fairly docile. That's a good girl. Perfect. New child. Good girl. Good girl. That is a stress curl. So we are going to move on. We have one more that we're going to take care of before we go and lift weights again. And then we are going to work on taking care of Little Bitch. We fed the alligator lizard last night. I can't imagine it's not 80 degrees in that cage. Like underneath that heat emitter, I cannot imagine it's not that warm. Alright. Let's get over here. Oh wait. Gotta make sure. No. Like I said, one more that we're gonna take care of. And I got Vaseline on my hands. We have Vaseline on the base of the cages to keep the ants, or the tops of the cages too, to keep the ants out. It works, but it's so gross. Oh yeah, I'm gonna need soap. Okay. That is so gross. So very gross. Now, when we do go, probably be up somewhere in this vicinity so that it can take advantage of the warmer temperatures, which tend to collect higher up in the room. Don't get me wrong, it is still 75.5 about halfway down the wall. But what is that called? Thermodynamics? Heat rises. So, if you want the warmer babies, or the babies that need to stay warmer, make up in the top layer of that warm air. That's what you want. Now, another thing that we have faced is the super cold months, where the cold air seems to be climbing a little bit more. What we have are curtains, the entryway in this room, and somewhere is an oil heater. We pump that thing up to low, pump it midway up, and we get this room cooking at about 77 degrees. There are some cases we'll even turn the initial heater down for the rest of the house and pump this room up with warmer air so that we can serve on energy a little bit more. Come here, girl. Don't worry. See, we got three sets of 9 reps. It's probably going to be one set of 8. One set of 9. Not 9, 7. Gotta remove the cage clamps. There. Here we go. Boo. This is our white knee girl. Thank you for the like. I do appreciate it. Are we still on all comments? All messages, yep. It's Mimi! That just did the flop. Now this is another tropical terrestrial tarantula. She is just chilling. She is living her best life. Not giving a fuck in the world. Absolutely obscene how long she can go without eating. You're fine. Look at that. Yes, we did repurpose a fish flakes container. It got washed out first, alright? Our spider guy sells cork bark by the pound. Whoa, that's trippy. We will see about getting her a new hide. Munchkin, you're gonna have to move. I don't think he realizes. Duchess, no. Duchess, no. Duchess, no. Duchess. You think you're gonna get all the attention, huh? Look at your face. Can you not blink? There we go. Fucking blinking like a psycho. Blinking like a psycho. Yeah, blinking like a psycho. Go on. You're going to have to move, child. Because we're about to go and do some more exercises. I am going to sleep so fucking good tonight, guys. I walked 13 miles today. I walked 13. Now, don't get me wrong. It was very flat. I did almost roll my ankle twice. Because, you know, I have a problem with paying attention.
You? Never. Did you feed the dogs?
No. Braticus Maximus.
I know you are.
Oh, I can't wait. I also can't wait until my mom brings those little Legos. It's also going to be good to see her. We need to get a new vehicle or we need to get our vehicle fixed so that we can take a trip out there. Because I have no idea. She might ship them, but that seems like a lot.
She
Okay.
wants to ship them, sure. Tell her to find out how much it is and send it the money.
Really? Why did you?
Seriously.
Because we're not making her pay for that.
I had to walk out of the room at 1:25. A lot of the things you guys critique, pretty much all of them was Josh. We had a stronger girl.
Gotta feed the dogs first.
You're okay with this decision?
Doop.
I'm not happy about it by any means, but I'm not willing to let one of these two go down. I'm not. They might have
I'm not putting down, I'm not putting down, I'm talking.
Oh shit, I'm in front of Mike Escape.
Because I think he was the strongest.
I mean, is the strongest guy on my team, 100%. And that can totally look like a strategy thing. But you can ask any one of them artists up
Hey.
there, thank you, your team who saw the struggle between them.
Well, I'm not done feeding them.
Strategy in my life. You guys know what? Someone still set his ass on. I don't give it.
I'm watching, I think it's called The Rings of Power. That shit's crazy.
Tomorrow, the two of you must face off in a 6-hour tattoo. And based on your work, one of you will be packing your machines.
Oh, the Balfour don't have their cage clamps on. I was like, wait a minute, I see cage clamps here. Who's running free right now? You know, just an old world species. Probably not the best idea.
Black and gray, realistic, tireless. He seems exactly what he asked for. Make him real, this is gonna be American style, and we'll show you guys what to come out swinging with. You guys should-
Jasper, you need to move.
I think you'll get into a great tattoo.
Jasper.
Your canvases have been randomly assigned and are completely open. In a competition this time, you have to make sure every detail is perfectly consistent. Fail to step up, and you will be packing your machines.
I'm gonna try to fix the live real quick, guys, so it's not so choppy.
People actually believe that he was the weakest guy on his team. If it's just me, then I think it's still.
He was the one that set everything up. Everything wrong with that tattoo was something that he created to begin with.
Alright, hold on.
So his film was not mine or Deanna's fault. So why would me or Deanna go down there for something that we didn't do? We were following. I think we can all agree that my weakest link in this challenge just happens to be one of my strongest players. Snake off. We don't know what's going on. I was the one who created the fault that led to not winning.
Anything that comes out of your mouth, it sounds like. It smells like. It just sounds like you're scared. I'm not scared at all, bro.
That was a great tattoo. And so am I. So us one.
It's literally fighting me so that I don't freaking
Well, two things happened after that.
restart this whole thing.
Y'all are gonna have a much quieter house without me.
Come on. Come on. Oh, that's bullshit. This device, I swear to God. Let me exit the... I'm just gonna restart the phone, guys. Fuck, it's not my service provider. It's YouTube. It happens on all of my fucking devices. YouTube is a piece of shit. And until they go in there and actually fix it, rather than trying to throw in things that people might like, it's only going to get worse to the point where we as a community are going to have to go somewhere else to hang out and to do this bit. I'm seriously so fucking sick and tired of dealing with this shit. YouTube needs to get its shit together. At some point, it's not even going to be able to be used. It's just going to be a pile of broken hopes and dreams as people go over onto Twitch or Facebook or TikTok to do what they need to do. Munchkin. Stop under the weight. Yeah.
I'm worried about your arthritis.
Yeah, that's true. These companies go and force what are those? They force us to pay to partake in things, or they force commercials onto us. They force what they believe is good for their company, trying to make more money, whilst completely neglecting the people making them more money. It's just about as bad as dealing with mice. All right. Here we go. Duchess, no. Go that way.
Today you face off for your survival in this competition. Josh and Gary. Based on your work,
Looking at you hurts, Rental. Oh boy, I bet you there are some stories there.
Yeah, but why? She got to where she was moving. I think I just jogged in the middle and I had to overcorrect. That is the focal point for me. That you show up, you really hit the wetness of the bottom of the top. A little bit away from you. One, two, get a little more thin. Right underneath the face. All that fur and all the little lines. Show the direction fur. Amazing.
9.
Something that literally looked like
Oh.
right off his skin.
It's like 5 or 6 missed on
Oh.
and the right eye is too far.
Oh, that last one was pain. Just about literally.
You're saying we got them all.
It's a beautiful tattoo. Thank you.
Gary. I love the pose you chose. I love the image you chose. I particularly love the looking out in the tiger's eyes. Those eyes look beautiful and wet.
Really great little attention to detail. Where I think you have challenges, your whispers make new shapes. It's more electrifying. It doesn't have that flowing, long, wispy feel to it. It's a little spider webby toward the edges. And one thing that would help this tattoo out a lot is if the top of the head was the top of the tattoo. Where you put the arch of the back, it rounds this whole thing off to a big ball shape. Cheek right here. If you would have left a little bit of breathability, that shape of that chin would have looked really strong. But you showed
What?
really nice black and
What's that one? That guy.
black, smooth
The bald guy?
Yeah.
Fortunately, it really comes down to like who made the best tat, not who has the best. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, it's like that with most of these things. If you want half an attitude,
I will say
a lot of them.
that one guy, like by the end of this season, everybody's gonna hate it. Take this tattoo, like,
Oh, yeah, for sure.
because everybody's gonna be like, "Oh, cool! this guy says that he was on fucking Ink Master, and then they look at the guy, they're like, oh, it's that
he's
guy.
one of these guys.
And they're immediately not going to want to chat with him. They're not going to want to be in the same building as that guy.
What's up with that?
One other problem. Okay, take his whiskers out, take my eyes out. You missed the whole name. His ears are up. No, you missed the whole face.
Why is that affecting the lats more than it is the fucking shoulders? Maybe it's because I already worked those muscles, and this is working them a little bit more.
Well executed tattoos.
We got one more to go with that workout.
A little more artery in the bottom half of the tattoo. That's the point that kills it for me. I gotta vote for Gary. My vote's also for Gary.
Alright.
Judges have decided, Gary, does not have what it takes to be Ink Master.
Sorry, kid, I didn't mean to shake you up that much. Now, this monstrosity is our Lasiodora parahabana, or salmon pink bird-eating tarantula. Look at that. Now his cage, or her cage, is already really moist. We're just going to give it a little bit of a spritz.
On the next episode of Ink Master.
Well, is it your turn?
We're gonna gun at you. That's just the way the game goes. Well, you know,
Kids, you can wait.
their age will be in the end.
And she's
To be fair, though,
okay, no, now you get down.
I have
No,
seen,
now you get down.
I have
You
seen,
learn that that's not okay. Get down. Don't
I have-
touch this.
I have seen what people
Sorry.
like Alf do to rental companies. So, like, yeah, renting a vehicle and then taking it out storm chasing. Look at her. Look at this. My hand size. She is an absolute unit. She's so big. Wait a minute. I don't see the roach, but I don't see a food ball either. Oh god, it's probably buried itself. Look at her. She is gorgeous. Whew. Oliver. My baby.
Of the day, overseas Anthony. This means Team Anthony is safe from elimination. In a massive twist, Steve and DJ had to choose their weakest link. So Gary or Jeremy, amen.
There you go, Ollie.
He said straight up, the worst one first is
Now, I know a lot of people out there think that tarantulas are like the tanks of the arachnid world, but these critters are probably amongst the most fragile animals that you can possibly own. Not only do they need to have the temperature at a specific range to thrive, but they are not fall friendly. Taking a fall from anywhere above 2 feet can kill them. Sometimes a fall from less than a height of this can injure them, although that is very unheard of. I'd be hiding too under that dirt. You damn right. She looks like a monster. All right. Now, we got to clear off the top of the snake cage. And we have got to do a little bit of cleaning. this still going? It is. Now the last lamp that we had for up here got dented, and it got dented, I think, because of the cats. So it's something we got to be worried about. And by dented, I mean it stopped working altogether. The bulb was sitting crooked on the inside. It was just not good. This guy needs to have water put into his habitat. He needs to have a little bit of cleaning done.
You gonna do that all tonight?
Yep. We should have some time left.
It's 9:53.
Oh, yeah. Some cleaning. We're not replacing dirt. We're taking stuff out. And then I gotta do one more set. I don't know if I'm gonna get to 9 with that last set though. I don't even know if I'm gonna get to 3. I don't even know how I powered through for 9. Good golly.
You gotta do a set of 10.
That's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking I should have pushed it to 10 earlier. Good.
Finish it out.
Good. Well, I'm not gonna do that now.
Yeah, 10.
Fuck no.
Yeah.
So, what brings you in the? Oh my God! What happened to your spine?
See, that's why like it makes me uncomfortable when you do that kind of shit here in the room. Because like, at least in a gym setting, like if you like fuck up with that last rep, you know, and you know it's coming down, you can at least toss it. I'm afraid if you toss that thing on
Oh, it's gonna go through the floor for sure.
Yeah.
Like, I think about that all the time. At some point, obviously, sooner rather than later, I'm gonna have to go and get some more weight plates for my setup here because these are starting to get too easy. Even bringing it up here is getting too easy. And I'm just thinking about it. I'm like, I go from 260 to like 365, and then you put freaking another like 20 pounds onto that. 385.
Now here's a good thing. If you are to go through the floor, at least you have it on camera.
Fucking Jesus. He's got a point. It's a terrible point, but he's got a point. Hold on. Now. No, I'm using that. It's mine now, bitch.
Did you take Munchkin's bed away from him?
Oh, now I feel bad. Oh no. Munchkin, he's hiding behind it now. It's yours, baby. I'm not taking that from you. Garbage! Garbage!
You thought of it? No.
Children! Move, Wolf. Move, Wolf. Leave.
That was so close to being a problem.
Thanks for having me.
Hey, baby.
Thanks for having me.
Oh, no.
Look over.
Shh.
7 jets that are
He's got a stuck shed.
coming out of this object. And of course, there are 2 possibilities that we considered all along. That these jets are naturally produced out of ice on the surface of a rock. And the second possibility is that they might be thrusters on the technological spacecraft. And so how do we tell the difference? Well, if it's a natural object, then we know
We need to boost the humidity.
on the surface.
This guy's at least got humidity built up in that dirt. I don't know what the fuck.
Any volatiles that get sublimated and ejected from those pockets of ice. And so knowing the speed, we can see how far these jets go into the solar
I'm
wind.
just
We know
not
that
doing well with
properties
keeping
of
up
the
with these
solar wind,
animals.
These jets appear to
I've got to do better.
serve them in the direction of the sun, and they go a million kilometers away from the object. So knowing the properties, the speed and the density of the solar wind, we can infer how much mass is being carried by these jets. And I did the calculation. and I found of the order of 5 billion tons of material. Now we ask, okay, how much energy is needed to sublimate ice with such a large mass? And the answer is, well, if it's carbon dioxide, which is easiest to sublimate, I mean, water takes more energy, but carbon dioxide requires a surface area of an object that is 20 kilometers in diameter, much bigger than we estimated for the actual nucleus of 3I Atlas based on the Hubble image that was obtained back in July. So what does it mean? It means that in the natural case, the object might have broken into pieces, so that the sum of the areas of all the pieces add up to the area that is required. So
We've gotten quite a bit off. He's freed up his face on his own.
We don't have a good enough image yet to figure out if there are pieces that would get separated by the tidal force of the sun as we move into the next few weeks. However, if it's a technological object, and we're talking about technological thrusters, those usually eject gas at a much higher speed. Rockets eject gas at 10 times faster speed than expected.
You guys seeing this?
On the surface of a comet. And the ion thrusters go up to
Use your
100
thumb
times the speed of those
help,
natural,
or your fingers to help
pockets of ice. And
loosen some of that
we would expect
scale.
much less mass to be carried in these jets at much higher speed.
That's what they'd be doing naturally anyway. Is trying to catch the scales on something rough.
Because if this object is broken up, we would see the pieces, we would see slow-moving jets with a lot of mass in them. On the other hand, if it's a technological object, very fast jets with much less material in them, and the object maintains its integrity as it moves along.
I know is the date that I've got circled. That's supposed to be when we get the clearest images of 3I Atlas. And yet it does seem like, every day we're seeing more and more imagery from Earth and from beyond of 3I Atlas. Do you expect any surprises before then? And look, we talk a lot. Like you and I are basically becoming, best friends on my phone here. I have sensed like a little bit of a tone shift from you. I might be reading into it. Are you worried at all as this thing gets a little bit closer, or do you still think that this is most likely natural?
All right.
No, I'm just waiting for the evidence to come in, and whatever it is, that's the fun of doing science. We should be guided by data. So science, the foundation of science is the curiosity, the humility to learn. It's a learning experience, work in progress. And it's very different than the arrogance of
All right. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna come in here, pick up as many pieces of the scales as we can.
Let's just wait a few more weeks. We'll figure it out. And
Dump
let's hope that there will be no
a ton of water in here. Cover one side of the cage up with a plastic bag and a definitely gonna need to wash my hand now. Dookie.
We thank you for watching, and remember, stay updated on breaking news and top stories on the NBC News app, or watch.
I thought you shedded all of it.
This settlement check completely changed my life, and it came from a car accident I almost forgot about. I never imagined something this big could come from an accident that felt.
Yeah, it's definitely not AI generated.
Alright, he also needs new water.
41 days into the record-breaking stalemate, a handful of Democrats breaking from their party to make a deal. Is this the beginning of the end of the shutdown? The key vote tonight in the Senate.
Alright, honey, do you want to help me a little bit?
Details on how the deal came together and when the government could finally reopen as flight delays and cancellations only get worse. How soon could things get back to normal? Also tonight, the dangerous.
How strong you feeling?
Jumping up to a foot of snow. Millions under 20
Actually, is the sink open?
This car on fire.
Where the snow heads next. NBC News exclusive, dozens of women accusing a military gynecologist of reporting them during exams. How the president used their phone in his pocket to do it, and the concerns for other possible victims tonight. A plane carrying hurricane relief supplies to Jamaica crashing into a Florida backyard, narrowly missing homes.
What the
What
hell?
went wrong?
Oh, I already put it up.
Horrifying news
Fuck.
on the news control, plowing into a business and sending people running for their lives. President Trump threatening to sue the BBC for $1 billion for editing his speech made on January 6th. You'll hear the original and the BBC version to compare them for yourself. And crossing Antarctica, meet the 40-year-old explorer setting out on a record-breaking expedition
All right.
to one of the most remote places on Earth. Plus, what's on the menu for 2026?
All right. Have a good night.
Newest food trends coming to a plate near you. Top story starts right now. Good evening tonight. The News of America has wanted for nearly 6 weeks to hear the longest shutdown in U.S. history may finally be coming to an end. A handful of Senate Democrats breaking with their party to cut a deal with Republicans, securing the 60 votes needed to reopen the government. Their decision sparking a massive divide within the Democratic Party. The dealmakers, including Senators Angus King of Maine and Catherine Cortez Masto of Nevada, said their party shutdown strategy wasn't working. Republicans were not going to budge. But Democratic leaders, including Senator Schumer and House Minority Leader Hakeem Jeffries, are blasting the deal, saying it doesn't secure those Obamacare subsidy extensions they've been fighting.
I'm not leaving.
All of this is air traffic controllers.
Oh, I thought you said I'm out. I didn't see the bourbon part. Huh. I was like, oh, man.
And now with threats from President Trump, any of them who don't show up.
All right, so I'm going to wait for my wife to get back so that I have somebody watching this little guy. And then I'm going to start gathering water to pour in.
Making all this worse, dangerous winter weather slamming the Midwest. This car bursting into flames off a highway near Chicago, and near wild conditions in the Windy City overnight, while parts of Indiana were buried under more than a foot of snow. And at the
DoorDash some booze.
Turn out the Arctic blast, but as the wintry weather moves in, we begin tonight with Ryan Nolan.
Are you out of the bathroom?
Capitol Hill, Maine.
Okay. Alright, well, we are going to put this up on there. Move. Okay. Sorry. It's okay. I'm out. What do you need? Well, I was gonna have you go and watch the cage, but I finally just broke and put the lid back on. If you want to, you can't pour water in there with the cage lid on. So, let me wash this out and we'll take it off. Sorry, 10:05. Animal care has to be done. Would you kids stop being crackheads for one fucking day? We're actually using soap, just standard dish soap. So what we'll do is we will thoroughly wash this out. Back in. And we'll use that gosh darn giant bowl that my wife just brought in to pour water into his cage to boost that humidity. We're also going to need a black bag to go under the towel. The black bag is going to help hold in the humidity inside the cage. He wasn't like in dire straits, but come on, I need to do better. Not even spread that thin, I'm just... Sometimes I forget myself. My goals. The different things I need to do to get those goals met. This weekend we have got to work on measuring and cutting that wood out. Hopefully we have something that'll cut through the flat pieces of wood.
Not Dad may have something.
But we're going to measure it out and we're going to make it basically the same length as Wolf's cage and just have extra table space for other things. What?
No, she's really
What?
always hilarious.
Can you go clear the stuff off the top of the spider cage? I'm going to put the water dish up on there for a second. My arms are still sore from yesterday.
This time we knock this up. Can you go rinse that bowl out? Yeah. Put water in it. Water.
You want to come get your camera?
What?
Nothing.
Move! You can see I'm coming through. God, that drives me nuts. Hold the camera.
Okay, it's looking at the ceiling.
Move. Move! You got it? I just did that.
It still wasn't my toe. More water?
Yeah,
How much you think?
full bowl. You still got some stuck shed. I thought he got all of it off. There was a big old ball of it in the corner of the cage. I was just like, oh shit. And then I go and I look down and he's just... You okay? Even when startled, they're such good animals. They don't bite. Don't worry, baby. We're gonna get this ready. Oh, that should be it. Shouldn't take too long with that set. Oh, can you grab a black bag? What? All right. You'll see it building up underneath. I still don't understand why it smells like burnt. Some of that Eco Earth that we got that had that weird smell to it. Like it had been through a forest fire. Oh yeah. That'll disperse. No. Thank you. That's not it. This is it. I know. I don't know why I grabbed that one. I was like, wait a damn minute. So, you get the plastic, put it over, hold it down so that it fairly well covers up a portion. You go and you grab. What's that? I was saying, don't give it to me.
No, it's my phone.
Because I still have money from you. Drunk Skyrim is the best Skyrim. I bet you that Drunk Doom is the worst Doom. I can just about guarantee you that.
I'm so disappointed when they get drunk.
I'm sorry. No. All right. Oh shit, that's still on. All right, last set. Duchess move. Jasper move. Go on. Oliver, go.
Come on.
All right. This is gonna be a brutal set. My body is so fucking sore.
Turn out the Thailand it says it's suspending the implementation.
Oh my god, I called it. Thailand suspends troops in Cambodia.
Two Thai soldiers injured in a land report signed last month by US President Donald Trump. This will put an end to the clashes that erupted in July. Provisions, including the release of 18 Cambodian prisoners and less Cambodian meats as specified demand.
you dumb? You almost died, dog. Put your head right where the weight goes.
That wasn't his head. It was his butt.
All right, guys. You guys have a good night. Stay safe and remember, I better not see you on the news unless it's good news.